everybody? How you guys doing? We got Freya here up against AMC. Is going to be a very interesting matchup because this is my first time playing Freya since her nerf. Big nerf where she went from 15% lifesteal at the beginning of the game and stayed that way all game to now she starts at 5% and scales up to 15% by leveling. So it's going to be, like I said, it'll be a very different game for her overall. You know what? I guess I should go this. It's going to be, you know, a very different early game. She's already got a rough time trying to... Thank you for pausing, AMC. She's got a rough time keeping up with other gods, especially ones like AMC who have such powerful early games already and will push her out. And they also, on top of that, reduce the damage that her 1 does. I'm not sure how badly that nerf affects her. I'm not sure how much damage it actually ends up being per auto. But she did get a nerf to that as well, so... 2 nerfs for Freya, and the lifesteal one being a major one. I was thinking about sprint there because I really because I was really concerned about the honey, but I might go that second. We'll see. But yeah, it's a great nerf to Freya because she's obviously ridiculously OP, and her early lifesteal was such a problem. The only reason I look at it from, you know, like, oh man, are we going to be able to do this scope now? Is because we're up against AMC, who's, you know, one of her harder matchups when she's not on top. You know, when the itemization doesn't suit her and everything, he beats her. I think before that, or not before that, before this nerf, she was definitely in the driver's seat of that matchup. I would say she would beat him. But it was one that's always debated. Yeah, already I can actually tell that the lifesteal changed. I mean, right now I don't have tier 2 backcross, so, you know, keep that in mind. But, wow, that was a very weird and laggy, even though I have 22 ping. I guess it's just the effects of this game. Yeah, it's definitely something you're going to feel a little bit, because it's, you know, it's less than half of what it was. And hopefully that brings her into a better place of balance. You know, I'd love Freya to be a god that you can use in duel and, you know, you don't feel like an asshole. Nice. Look at Freya's damage. It's still there, baby. You can nerf her 1 all you want. No, don't nerf it all you want, but I guess the nerf isn't that huge given that she's still doing that much. Jesus, you saw the reaction time, baby? Even though Hollow Hex tried to distract me. Thank you so much for the $5, Hollow. I love you. I will have to read the message as soon as I return to base. We have a position to maybe sort of kill him. It's hard to get to that hive. A lot of people probably ask why I'm not going for it. You know, I want to prioritize using my 2 on the wave when I can. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Oh, wow. Horrific. And had I had my goddamn sprint. But no, I used the shell. I used the shell well, too, because I used that shell to try to... well, I used it to live from the ult. So, in the early game, we should be pushed out here pretty hard, but it's all going to be about whether we can take this in the end. And this guy, he had, like, a Super Masters AMC, you know, like 6,000... worshippers and shit, so he knows what he's doing. Oh, he's still doing the ref. Nope, just finished it, I guess. Yeah, the fact that we're still going pretty toe-to-toe with him this early is pretty indicative of, you know, Freya still being Freya here. What the fuck happened there, by the way? It looked like he retrieved his stinger after shooting, immediately after shooting it at me. Damn, we hit him when he juked that way. Uh-oh. Okay, good. If he pursued us and he hit us with the honey, it could have been real bad. I always like to level the 2 up until rank 4, and then go into my 1. Gotta be so careful here, man, and we're already, you know, very far behind.
Empower my blade.
But I do think that's the way this should go. So if we keep our spirits high, we should take this. Especially he's gone Transcendence, and I like fighting in Transcendence. I feel like it's the lesser of the build when compared to the auto attack one. So if we go up against that in the late game, I'm feeling pretty confident. Yeah, Freya's ult is insane. Does so much damage. Oh my god, this is... what? That's some grime. Even up against Freya, I feel like that's some grime. That AMC immediate defense over boots. Good thing we have the starter item giving us some attack speed. Hollow, thank you so much. I'm so sorry I didn't read your message yet. It's an intense one. Also, give me that top dono spot. Damn, alright, I read that. You took that. Ah, shit. Come here. See me in first person Smite, son. I never get how people fiend AMC, man. It just feels so wrong to me. Him above all gods. It just feels so... ugh.
Empower my blade.
I'll go monopod just in case. So we're really pressed out here. How you doing, RCS? Well, RCS, you count matchups that are like ridiculous sometimes. So what did you fight him in? Reason AMC got through, by the way, I'm sure people are gonna ask, is I need to get Freya through, so I need to get 2 bans. Because everybody's been banning her even after her nerf. People don't react to stuff like that quickly. Jesus, he's didn't like me.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Oh, wow. Much further away than I thought. It's that depth perception problem I've been talking about. Good, he wasted it. Oh, shit. My god. Holy crap. Okay, we hit him with a good amount, but it just wasn't doing enough.
Your middle tower is under attack.
No, it does matter. It does matter. The matchup highly matters. The worst, my biggest pet peeve in Smite Duel is when people so idiotically say like, "Oh, bro, I beat this guy. You can totally beat him. What are you talking about? This guy's easy." And it's like the guy was Sylvanas, and you were AMC. So many people do that too. Where people do that to me, like, "Yeah, I beat NShadow. He's pretty free." Like, yeah, all right, he was Hun bots and I was Uller, but still free. That's always the worst. Man, I hate having to play so far back. He's coming for us too. So oh shit.
Power will be mine. Your middle tower is under attack.
I guess.
Your middle tower is under attack.
So while he's got this big lead, he really hasn't pressed down the tower or anything. Now, as I say that, this guy seems to have his AMC priorities on point. He's playing near perfect AMC. in terms of, you know, what he should be going for now. Because I was about to say, like, if he didn't go for that, it would be a huge misplay and he's wasting opportunities. But now, with that exact timing, that was good for him for sure. I'd been challenging him a little bit, but now he realized that it's completely in his favor at this point, and he needs to really push the gas pedal even more here to solidify this win. Yeah, he's doing very, very well with it.
I got this.
Your middle tower.
Definitely want to go the sprint here. In terms of buff control and everything, he has not made a single error yet.
I love it when they swerve.
I'd say Bellona's at a good place in my tier list. I think she loses to pretty much all the higher tier mages and the highest tier hunters. Or I guess I'd just say the higher tier hunters. Not only the top, the tippity top. She might be Bellona now with this change. I mean, she might be Freya now with this change. It was a close matchup that Freya won before, in my opinion. Damn, we cannot catch a break with these buffs. Thing is, if you stick your neck out too far with Freya, you instantly get killed. You have to be very careful about it. That's why gods like Bellona and AMC condition her really hard. But once she comes online, once she gets that demonic and she can actually fight back into you, you know, it's quite a different game. Wow, okay. Yeah, it's quite a different game. Completely different story.
This will complete the ritual.
Don't have time to take out those hives, you just gotta keep running. Now, Bellona doesn't beat hunters. She loses to all of the higher tier ones, with the exception of maybe AMC. That's a big misconception with Bellona, is that she's hyper. Whoa. Whoa, he didn't activate it quickly enough. He would have had me. Shit, that was bold.
You nearly got me. Nice.
Yeah, it said she's like a hyper ADC killer, but really she loses to on her, loses to Uller hard, loses to you know, I'm not sure about Scotty. There's at least one other hunter in mind.
This will complete the ritual.
Oh shit, I didn't stop him there. Oh my god, scary as shit. Oh, Ho Yi, yeah, Ho Yi as well. I think beats her. Yeah, Scotty I'm not sure about, but I'd definitely say Ho Yi on her Uller. Yeah, we're standing up to him those things, so it's like, you have a chance, but he's probably at the little. Not yet. We just need a single buff. I can't believe this blue has never come up at any point when I'm walking around it. Aha! But here he is. See, like I said, his timers have been crazy. People that play AMC, dude, they don't mess around, you know? Like, I myself am nowhere near this guy's level of, on top of buff timers. I just, you know, I can't be that on all the time. I don't like it. I like to be able to chill and, like, you know, do my thing and fight the enemy and shit. They are 100% focused on the map at all times, as well as pressuring you out to get control of the map. And that's, you know, that's really good. That's a very cool skill for Duel. You know, to have in Duel, it's very important. But I am definitely lacking in that, and I wish it wasn't such a big part of Duel, honestly. It's like one of the big things about it that I really don't like. You know, I wish it was more about just the fighting, but that's, you know, it's a MOBA, so gotta finish this ring. We're doing a good job holding on for now, but it's about to get a lot tougher once he takes his Phoenix down.
It is mine. Let us strike.
He might win right here.
Your middle Phoenix is under attack.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said, Arceus.
Your middle Phoenix this will complete the ritual. Your Titan is under attack.
Damn, that could be it right there. That's rough, man. I think, like I said, he played it perfectly, and that's just kind of how this goes right now. If the AMC plays it this well, Freya can't do anything.
Agony.
Well played.